you the story.
Ndona uyu akihitira mwenyewe.
Welcome my YouTube channel viewers and subscribers. I want to thank you so much for subscribing and for liking and for sharing. God bless you so much. This is Reverend Tabe. Once more, I want to welcome you because I want to encourage you with one thing of facing the giant in life. You know, there are different giants in life that we face and we don't know how to go about it. So I just want to encourage you and I want to let you know that giants will always be there. And I want to rely with the story of David and Goliath in the Bible. You remember these two people, how big the giant was comparing with how small David was, but by the end of the day, who won the battle? It is the smallest boy that you can never imagine. So it doesn't matter how small you are, it doesn't matter your size. What matters is all about the God that you serve. So I want to encourage you with giving you five things that you should do for you to face the giant of this life. Is it money you need? This is your giant. Is it the food you need? This is your giant. Is it what is that you are struggling with and looks like a giant ahead of you? What do you do? Number one, be bigger than your fears. Always be bigger than your fears. Remember, twice a day, the Bible says, for 40 days, Goliath would challenge the Israelites demanding a one-on-one battle or a one-on-one war. So sometimes you wake up and there is something that is telling you, I want to face you one-on-one. What do? Trust in yourself. Be bigger. Don't fear. Face it. And David was there to face the battle between him and Goliath for the sake of the glory of this God. Number two, the size doesn't matter. The size doesn't matter. The size of the giant doesn't matter. The size of Goliath did not matter. You know, the brothers of David, everyone in that village felt like David is too tiny to fight this battle. But the size of David did not matter. What mattered is the God again that is inside him. So what you are facing, the size of your giant, it doesn't matter. What matters is God. When people tell you about the size of the giant ahead of you, please tell them about the great God that you serve, okay? I want to repeat that one again. When people tells you about the giant, or when you look ahead of you and you see the big giant ahead of you, think about the big God that you serve all the time. Number three, always make use of what you are or what you already have. What are you holding? Make use of it. Do you have, maybe you are struggling with money and you want to change your life. So the giant ahead of you is maybe a loan that you took, so you are struggling. What do you have? That tree that you have, use it. Remember, David used a sling and a stone, just one. He had others. So maybe God is waiting for you to use that one stone that you have to face the giant or to kill the giant. But you know, you are still keeping the small stone just because you feel like they are too small for the battle. No, whatever you have at your hand, that is what God wants you to use so that you can finish your enemy. So, number four, believe that it is possible. You know, it is very good in this life. Believe that it is possible. When you believe it's possible, you remove the fear. So do you believe that it is possible for you to face the giant ahead of you? What is making you to fear? What is making you to sleep the whole day? What is getting you into depression? That giant. Just believe that it is possible for you to face it. The last thing, can you ever, don't or never, ever underestimate your capability. Usijidharau. Don't underestimate yourself. You can make it. Remember, David came out and he a very small and tiny boy. Anytime I watch that movie or video about David, very tiny boy, very little boy, but the courage that he had made even the Goliath and the whole enemy and the whole group of the enemy feared, because David believed in himself. You have to believe in yourself. You know, the Bible tells us that any time that the Philistines and the group of Goliath would wake up, not even fighting, just standing up like that, the whole group of Israel would run away or go down and bow down. But this time around, just this little one boy did not estimate himself. He just came, faced, and won the battle. What do I want to tell you today, my viewer? I want to encourage you and tell you it is not about the giant. It is about the God that we serve. It is not about the stone that you are carrying. It is about the God inside that stone. Because it is not about the power of David, how little and small he was. It is all about the God inside the heart of David that used the stone and empowered the stone and gave David the strength to throw the stone and hit the giant on top of the fist. Just one stone, you can finish your giant ahead of you with one stone, provided you have the God that is bigger than the stone, provided you have the God that is bigger than you, provided you have the God that is bigger than the giant ahead of you, you can face it. What are you facing? You can with this God. God bless you. Please keep subscribing, keep liking, keep sharing and commenting. Trust in this God that you can face the giant that is ahead of you. It doesn't matter the size, but matters who you carry. God bless you. Reverend Tabi.